Hello. We're live.
Hello.
Hello, once again.
And yeah, and the podcast tonight is me, Seko, and Kitsu, and we have a special guest, Real Faction, who made our song. That very song that you just heard 10 seconds of.
We're not 10 seconds of it. Never heard the whole full version, which is going to be a big staple tonight.
And Real
I didn't
Faction
hear
is
anything.
Yeah, no, it's only on the stream's end.
Oh.
It's something
he's
that
a
I do
special
in my
guest. He's allowed to
software.
munch. Just munch away, man. Twitch would love to hear it.
So yeah, we're all here, and 3 of the 4 of us are actually on the whiteboard.
Are we?
Just saying.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, wait, what?
Just saying.
Unfortunately, Taco and the other guy cannot be with us at this moment.
Yeah, they had shit to do today.
I'm replacing you.
This is going to be a really interesting podcast.
So apparently, Taco will be able to join the call later on a little bit.
I won't be here by then, probably.
Yeah, probably not. But oh well. So...
That's okay. That way Taco doesn't complain that we're actually having like some scheduled stuff, because he's like, why do we have to have a schedule? Why do we have a script?
Why do we have to be professionals? Jeez. Come on,
Should have
guys.
talents. Gosh.
Yeah, totally. But,
Why don't we just start this crap off again? Usually,
so,
you
Yeah.
talk for like an hour and a half and
about
we
Monster
just
Hunter, because I'm always like, so what have we been playing this week? And Taco's like, Monster Hunter!
and Dylan's like, Monster Hunter.
Yep.
Well, I've been playing Warframe recently.
Yeah, talk about Warframe. That's a cool.
2 words. Space Ninjas.
2 words. Cool, fun. The same 2 words that I just repeated in a random order for, like...
So,
a
I'm
minute or
curious, your
two.
laptop is strong enough to run that game?
Warframe has had a lot of optimization recently, actually. So... Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, get on Warframe.
I'll probably
Better
be
version of
re-downloading it
Destiny.
in a bit, just cause.
It's the better version of Destiny is what it is.
Come on,
Shots
guys,
fired
we
at
have to make
Destiny.
this show entertaining.
Easy Real Faction.
As for me, I've been playing some Smash again. I don't know what the heck happened. There was like a time where I was like, yeah, Smash Brothers is cool, but I don't really feel like playing it. And now suddenly it's the inverse. I'm like, I feel like playing a game. What should I play? Smash!
What about...
Smash or,
Wait, are you talking about Super Smash Brothers?
Super Smash Brothers 4 specifically for the 3DS, because I don't have the Wii U version because I suck.
What if it was like Smash, Smash, and Mario was like, here we go, down the hatchet again.
here we go.
Woohoo!
I don't know about that, but I sure as hell know that Mario can throw someone down a pit in light speed.
That's
Freaking
a Mario Party.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been like practicing the shit out of Captain Falcon in Smash Brothers and having tons of fun doing so. I love it.
He wants to do tournaments and he wants to be Captain Falcon.
Yes.
Yes. Show me your moves. Anyway.
You know, I'm loving the fact that they're doing something they should have done years ago. They have on this website the Smash roster where you can suggest characters now.
Yeah, that thing is pretty cool.
You
Yeah,
know,
that was just,
I've
You know who
already
I
suggested
suggested?
Earthworm Jim.
I suggested Gino because I know for years people have wanted Gino from Super Mario RPG in the roster for like 2 games or so now.
Yeah, people have been requesting that for like forever.
I do not doubt that people are going to request that.
Oh yeah,
I
he's one of the top
unfortunately-
requests.
Yeah.
I unfortunately submitted a request that is not going to be viable because Rareware was bought by Microsoft, and I forgot that Perfect Dark is a Rareware game. So unfortunately, we will not be seeing Jill out of Dark from Perfect Dark.
Yeah, we probably won't be seeing Earthworm Jim either, which is sad because I loved Earthworm Jim.
Oh, man.
Actually, speaking of games we've been playing, oh my god. I just decided I'm going to wake up today, and I flipped on the N64, and I started playing every game in the collection.
Oh, man.
Everywhere from, like, I was playing some Star Fox, I played some Star Wars, Imperial Republic, I played some Ocarina of Time, and logged even more hours into my already 4,000 hours of that game. Just, oh my god. N64 is still the best console ever. In my opinion.
I grew up with it. Yeah, it is a good console. I wouldn't say the best, but it was one of the best. It was I think the best in my opinion. I don't know. I'm bad with favorites, but let me tell you what I was gonna say. I think you know who'd make a great Smash character?
This guy right here. That's
Do
who.
not press play.
You already said that guy. Wait,
I know.
Wait, it's a video?
It's a video. I don't actually know how to press play on it.
You can't click it?
I guess not. Oh, there it goes. It worked.
Not on my end. Maybe I have to press it.
Yeah, you have to like double click it. It's pretty cool though. I fucking love this guy, dude. Just for that.
I love how I have the sound muted on it.
Oh, it's
That's
just a sound.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
a little video clip. It's
And
like
a
7
little
seconds.
animation.
Well, I was gonna say who'd make a great Smash character is if you just had some iced tea. This guy come in with iced tea and it's Kermit the Frog coming in to educate people. It's like, yo, mothers, you need to get smashed, and once I have my iced tea power up, you have nothing against me, son.
Dear God.
That would be pretty
Kermit the
hilarious.
Frog and Smash 4 confirmed.
I'm gonna put you at the end of the alphabet.
Kermit the Frog
Oh,
Smash
shit.
4 confirmed.
You're not gonna be able to talk anymore because your vocabulary's not gonna exist.
Yeah,
Yay!
that's my main stick. I've been playing Grimrock 2 as well, but I've also been playing Grimrock 2 for the last like 3 weeks because it's such a phenomenal game. I'm addicted.
I
as
thought
hell.
you hated it because of the traps.
I hate the traps. They're so evil, but I love it.
Ah.
You're a
I can't
masochist.
wait.
I beat the game the other day. Now I've just got to beat the actual beat the game ending.
Where is everybody?
At an airport. That's what my window would like you to believe.
No, I'm being like, I think there's, I don't even know if anyone's watching.
We have a few viewers. Nobody in chat though, because chat is sad.
Yeah, they're usually a bunch of workers. So don't worry, once it gets up on YouTube, there'll be more.
True.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have to
Yeah,
edit
it's
this
just
thing.
the easiest way to
Maybe.
It's just the easiest way to record it.
But either way, what about you, Seko? What you been playing?
N64 games and Monster Hunter because Tetsukabra armor.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
a fun conversation.
Well, out of all the N64 games, I've primarily stuck myself to playing Pokemon Stadium 2 and trying to beat pretty much the Stadium League.
Ah.
Because as a kid, I was never able to get up to Master Cup, and I'm finally up to Master Cup, and now I'm dying a lot because people are better Pokemon trainers than me in that game. Fuck that game.
Yeah. Oh right, another thing happened. Club Nintendo has finally released their Platinum, or their Elite status gifts for 2015, which contain a vast variety of awesome free games, all of which are like really cool games, like Super Mario Galaxy 2, or NES Remix 2, or Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I was eligible for one of these. I actually ended up getting Punch-Out for the Wii, and I'm super happy about that because it means I own the entire console trilogy of Punch-Out games now.
Cool.
And I have been playing that as well. I'm loving it.
Cool.
I still want to play that Victorious Boxer game with the Hajime no
Oh yeah,
Ippo
Victorious
characters.
Boxers. That
Oh,
that is a
God.
video game.
I need to. That is a life goal. I need to play as Takamura and beat the hell out of Hawk.
You gotta do it.
Like who would not play that?
Exactly. I wouldn't.
Watch
but
Hajime
I
no-
mean, that's because I'm a stupid bastard who doesn't play good video games, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, Dylan.
Whoa there. Why you gotta be ripping on Dylan like that?
Because
Did we ask Dylan about what games he's been playing yet?
Yes.
Warframe.
It's just been Warframe and Monster Hunter.
Oh, right. Well, now
Somehow.
it's my turn.
Yes, it is your turn. What's up?
You game, so yes, talk about that. Well, that's a set of a whoopee.
Well, I actually got a couple of games recently. I recently played Guns and Vindictus. I thought they were okay. I'm gonna play Sonic Generations because I've watched gameplay and it looks awesome.
Oh,
I'm gonna play an early access of a game. A developer on Newgrounds. It's called Super Chibi Night. I played the first one on Newgrounds. I loved it, and I helped beta test it a little bit. I've talked to the guy. He's a fan of mine, so it's pretty cool, And actually, for the contest I'm doing in a month, it's actually one of the prizes is a Steam code for the game, so you can get it for free if you are one of the winners of the contest.
Cool.
So it's going to be a lot of games because it's going to be a big contest. We're going to have lots of games to give out for the winners, and as well as a plushie trophy for the first place winner.
Sounds
That's
fancy.
bad. I'm down just for the plushie. I want to be like, I'm gonna rest my head on this plushie bitch.
Well, the thing is, it's a music contest, and you have to it's a Newgrounds inspired music contest for the 20th anniversary of Newgrounds, and me and Tom Fulp have been talking what should we do for the prizes? And I mean, he's a real cool guy. I've been talking to him for years. Just the fact that I can talk to him like that's been really cool. I love that guy.
Cool.
I mean, the fact that he front pages this contest, every year he would front page my art-inspired music contest, but instead of doing that this year, this is what I'm doing, and it's just awesome to have his support as well as many people I've admired for so many years. It's like the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
I mean, I've been fans of some of these guys since I was a kid, and now I'm talking to them, and they're a fan of me, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, celebrity, celebrity.
Exactly. Internet celebrities, they happened. How?
I could say I'm semi-popular on Newgrounds. I'm not the most well-known, but the general majority of the people there know me, I guess.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep, you're going to be our gravy train for viewers. So yeah.
Gravy
Thank you for your name.
As for Sonic Generations, I fucking love that game, and I'm super hyped to hear about more people playing it, because to me, I've been a huge fan of Sonic just forever, and for the longest time I was like, man, Sonic is a dead fucking franchise, and I hate it. And then Generations happened and revived the franchise in one fell swoop.
From what I've seen, that's how.
But the DLC was so bad.
The DLC for the PC and Wii U version is like, what even is this?
They had a slot machine.
Yeah, it's
Yay.
no, it's literally Casino Nights in the form of a pinball machine. That's the entire DLC. It's silly.
Yay.
Well, that was
Excitement.
I guess it was a throwback to Sonic Spinball because they haven't really made anything like it since.
Yeah, partially. They also do have some of the Sonic Spinball soundtrack featured in Generations,
Ooh, nice.
which is pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean, I've played nearly all of the Sonic games, but I mean, I haven't played it, but I've seen it. I've got it for Steam. I just got all these Steam titles now, and oh yeah, I've been playing League of Legends a lot now because I played it 2 years ago, and then eventually I began to hate it just because of how stupid the community is. Just because they're like, whoa, bro, you don't know what you're doing. You need to get that, and you're like 2 + 2 = 100. They got this code that I don't understand, this language. And they just expect you to know, and it's like, guys, you're being retarded because you're...
It's a mainstream game.
Bro, don't you know you've got to be our jungle? Like, what does that even What is a jungle even?
I hate people that rage, like, just because, I understand if they're a little bit mad, but one thing I know a pro gamer, and they're teaching me this game. That's why I play with them, and I don't really play otherwise. And they're teaching me, and they're like, never tilt. It's called tilting, where it means don't rage in chat. Try not to get angry at all, but just if you do, don't say anything in chat, because that just ruins the game and it makes people think you're an idiot. And I completely agree.
Yeah.
I've been improving, but I go with Ash, and I've been trying to get better with Jinx, and Misfortune's a bit hard to handle. It's been a while, but what brought me back was the fact that Riot announced that they're like, all right, we're gonna finally crack down on our community and to be like, okay, guys, you can't act like this. I'm like, oh, well, it's about time. Years later, and they were just letting them run around, and the noobs were in the wrong. I mean, I understand, but you shouldn't get punished for being a noob. Everyone has to get better somehow. But just they're unforgiving. And now you do want to be careful and just play bots before you get into PvP, because I've only played that like once and I got annihilated. So I'll tell you what. So yeah, I've been playing that. As far as what else I've been doing, well, let's bring in the pictures.
Oh boy.
Bring them in.
This is my new album, The Box Volume 2 Regeneration. You can pick it up on realfaction.bandcamp.com. It isn't on iTunes or anything yet. I don't know why. They said it would be delayed till Monday. Blah. But it'll be on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Amazon, other online stores on Monday. So anyone who's watching that might know who I am, which probably don't. If you like rock and metal, you might like this. I worked on it for 2 years, so I also run a business. I've got a few clients lately. I'm going to be posting more music, because of that, but I need more. I recently made the... Get away from me, Apple. Get it out of here. I recently made a theme for... some people know this guy is Fawful's Minion. He does YouTube countdowns, and I made the theme song for him, and other people he knows, like Rabid Luigi, the Autark, and Fiery Joker, Kitsune Hawk, just some of the popular guys of what they're called, the Chaos Theater, I guess. But they do they do most of the popular countdowns. So the fact that they found me and they just all have used my music, they wanted me to make them a song and they commissioned me for it, just really means a lot, because it's really getting me some exposure, and I'm still looking for a new job. So in the meantime, this is holding me over kind of until it's been hard to find a job around here.
And speaking of your exposure, we got some questions for you as well.
Speaking of your exposure, we'd like you to remove your shirt now.
Well, it's funny. I've been sitting.
Hey, pants.
No. It's funny because it's been really hot today, and I'm only sitting in shorts. So I've had my shirt off, so it's mission accomplished already.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything. But now it's like.
That's there.
Yep.
As he slaps his chest like Donkey Kong Jr.
All right.
Or
So questions.
Right. So one of the big things is that actually I hopped on, checked out your YouTube video for your latest album. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Went to the Bandcamp, listened to the entire album. Do plan on purchasing it because I really enjoyed what I heard. And now here comes the question that actually we had for you. Why not? We kind of need something for like the background sounds of our streams. We need background music.
Mainly
So
for
though,
streams.
royalty-free music just absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get like we're just trying to get like music together that we can actually get the permission to use on stream. Of course, with the links to the description on where they can purchase the music and everything like that. Because apparently on Twitch, if you don't have background music, a lot of people won't even hop on because they're just like, I like to listen to music while I watch you play a game. It's just like, well, why? Just like, well, just something to listen to when you're being boring as shit. So I'm just like, oh, well, okay.
All I'm gonna say is, if you really need to listen to some music while someone's playing a game, listen to your own damn music.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Flip on some Slipknot or something, but whatevs.
Yeah, one of my influences.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
maybe
mean,
not.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, you're free to use any of my music as long as you just kind of, if there's anything you can say like, oh, this is this guy's music, check him out at this link here, and
Yeah,
if you want,
if anyone asks questions, hey, what is this? Just like, oh, this is Real Faction. He developed our theme song and everything, and we got permission to use music for the streams if you want to get that, or if you want to get songs for yourself, go to either flareheartstudios.com or bandcamp.real.
A studio, there's no S at the end.
All right, whatever.
yeah, but no, sir, yeah, that's cool, and you can link them to my YouTube channel as well. That'd be awesome. I mean, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our video contract. So if Port ever
Video
needs a hat,
contract?
we got it.
Okay,
Video
so I'm
contract.
gonna need you to sign on the dotted line. One sec. Let me just make the dotted line real quick. All right. Here's the dotted line. Kind of.
You're bad at that.
Yep.
Hold on.
Sign on the dotted line real fast. We're such cynical bastards.
Perfect. Thank you.
Like us, sir.
Like this.
That's great.
Best
Thank you.
signature ever. You know what? Next time I have to make an incident report, I'm going to use that as my signature.
I was trying to be clever, and his mustache was the yeah. Okay, whatever.
Shut up.
It's as impressive as like Dr. Eggman's mustache.
Apparently. Okay. Thank you, Plane. Nice to hear you too. Fucking like, I'm having a skyquake outside my house here. I'm sorry. Jeez.
Now you're just like, I must draw him.
Okay, so on the subject of Real Factions music, we should probably actually debut our full theme song.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Is everyone okay with that? Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, let me see if I can, like, do a or if I have to be bad. Will Windows Media Player work? It will. Apologies for the loud for there. That was my bad.
Play button. Okay, click on the play button.
It's such a cool theme. I love this part. And meanwhile, the people in the call are like, I can't hear it.
Yep. Yeah, we will eventually do an audio reaction with that in there and put it on YouTube for anyone to listen to. Whenever I want to actually do that.
Whenever. But yeah,
Probably no time soon.
there you go. That's the song in its entirety. And it was a little bit loud at the start there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna, like, turn it way down and play it in the background again just because, but yeah. Just because I can, because I fucking love this song. It's so
I'm gonna
cool.
upload something over here to the side real quick. In the meantime, feel free to talk about whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck, huh? Okay, well, how about games that we're looking forward to the release of or playing or whatever? Anything new on that front?
There's a game. Okay, there's a couple games. I'm kind of interested to see how Final Fantasy 15 is going to play out, because I think you can control water in this game. It's like real time. It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. It's not going to be like a lot of the other games.
So what you're saying is the main character is a waterbender.
I don't know if it's the main character or if you can cycle between characters. I don't know much all about it. I just saw a demo, but I mean, and then there's I mean, I'm not really a huge Xbox fan anymore, but I do like the Halo series. I don't know if I like. Yeah, okay. Hello, me. Yeah, so anyway, oh yeah, this is me talking. So
That is the face I picture you at all times. Just,
oh man, I look like I'm about to kill somebody or something. It's like, I have a plan.
Wait.
But, yeah, so the other game, like Halo 5, I've been looking into they've been releasing a little bit of plot details, here and there. They've been releasing details. I kind of like how they're approaching this, advertising campaign. It's much more interesting because they've been releasing audio clips, and although I didn't like Nightfall, I like the stuff that they're releasing with the SoundCloud clips, and it's very. I am gonna. Oh man, I can't even. Yeah, but Halo 5. There's so much not known until like June, I think, or July, whenever E3 is. I think it was June. There was one more game, but I can't quite remember. There's a few games I'm looking forward to this year. That's all I really remember, and that's a couple of them. So, yeah. In the meantime, I already have a lot of games to play, but I'm looking into voice acting and getting more music business. So, oh yeah, I am working on a couple video game covers. Speaking of games, I'm actually doing a jazz cover of Dire Dire Docks from Super Mario 64, and a orchestral cover, which I can show you a little preview of, actually. An orchestral cover of something else, which if you have played Smash Brothers, you will know this. I mean, if it's possible for you to play it on the stream from a link, I got a link here, so...
Should work. I'll just have to, like, be confused at my life.
nah, you'll do
For a
it.
second.
You'll be
Like,
fine.
there's some shit going on chat. I'm sorry about that. I murdered chat for a second. I just had to, like...
Yeah,
This is gonna sound bad for a second. Like, it's gonna be really loud.
Uh-oh.
I'm not actually set up for playing music on the stream. So I've gotta, like, fix stuff on the fly. Let's see if I can catch it before it auto-plays. There it goes. There we go.
Yay.
Yay. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
I fucking love the Kirby series, so... Oh, nice. And then there's, like, the guitar part in there. That's cool.
Well, it's actually synth, but it sounds kind of
yeah.
guitar-y.
Yeah, it sounds like just like a really crunchy, overdriven guitar, even though it's just a synth.
I'm really looking forward to finishing it. I have a few other songs I have to do for Plants, so that'll be, I'm guessing it'll be a week or two until I actually upload and add that after I finish, because I got a lot on the way.
Yep. I'm just gonna quickly put in a little bit of a... Just a little bit of a thingy here. There we go. It's all better now. I fixed it.
Nope.
What game am I looking forward to playing? That's a good question. How about the game that we should all be looking forward to playing in the future, which is coming up in a very dramatic thing. Oh
my
Nope.
god. Just nope. There it goes.
Look at Dragon.
That is not a thing.
That's
That is
Not
a
a
thing
thing
that
yet.
will be happening.
Is it really?
Secco. When the next time that RPG Maker goes on sale, Secco's gonna buy
I will
it.
be making Archer Squad the game in 16-bit glory.
Oh my god.
I've always wanted to make a 2D game on there, but it's been so hard because of the programming. I have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
RPG
it's one
Maker
of those
PS
programs.
Ace does all the programming for you. All you pretty much have to do is just create the world with the tile sets they have available.
Yeah,
customize
but I'm
the
saying if
character-
you wanna make a better battle system and everything, because I like the side view. The last time I used it years ago, it didn't have the side view battle system. It had like this weird
Like
first
the-
person.
Yeah, the first person.
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I believe because of VX Ace, they decided to, hey, let's open this up to the Steam Workshop community. Therefore, there's many
Yeah.
mods.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, there's
Icons.
tons of user scripts available for VX Ace. It's amazing.
I've always
Yep.
wanted to make a game on that.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool program and everything. I have a copy of VX, but not VX Ace, sadly.
Yep, and one thing I'm going to worry about is, just like, they have their own music in the game, but it's so generic. So generic.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might need to throw some money together and have you design some Archer Squad music for that game, which should be publicly available to anyone who's a member of Archer Squad, and might even have like some type of donation button associated with this game. Like, pay $1, you get the game.
Pay $1, you get a muffin.
Pay $1, muffin button. Yeah. No.
I mean,
It's
for
like-
the record, $1 for a muffin is pretty cheap.
Oh, dude. I buy those all the time because they have muffers. They have muffers for $1.09 at the Chevron next to my work, and I'm like, yes, muffers.
Muffers. It's official. That's the canonical way of saying muffin now.
Yep.
You can't say anything but muffer.
This is trademarked by Secco, so no touchy. Where's my paintbrush? God damn it! Why is everything all over the damn place?
Because you're bad at life. What's wrong with you?
No, apparently I have a really terrible headset, and now I need to buy a new one.
Oh yeah, that happened. We had like a huge delay on starting the podcast because Sekko's headset shit itself.
Oh, yeah.
Epic
Yeah.
poops too. Like,
It was like
not even kind of poops. Epic poops.
it was the saddest moment ever. We were like, oh no, what will happen now to the
Gaming Bammy
pood
says,
boost.
"Hello, everybody. Hello, Bammy."
That's not what she said. Why you gotta read chat wrong?
I
Streamer,
already chat wrong.
streamer, read chat better.
Wait, is that who I think it is?
It is
No.
who you think.
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah, she's kind of like the leader of the fan club.
Hey, ma'am.
So yeah.
No,
fuck.
that dude totally has a.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait. Hey, Bam, what do you think of my cool visor?
Just
Ugh.
like sneaking in there.
Right. So.
You missed some of the
things
funny
we
stuff
else
earlier.
should talk. I don't
The
even
funny
know.
stuff. Okay, so I
There's
can
money
I
more.
can speak for myself and for Taco when I talk about games we're looking forward to in the form of Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Hey!
I have
I
not
am
heard of
also a fan of the Tom Clancy games. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Rainbow
well,
Six. Oh yes.
yeah, so it's the latest Rainbow Six game. It is called Siege, and it's actually got this really cool setup where instead of just playing a team of operatives doing whatever mission, you have two teams, one team doing defense and one team doing offense.
Oh.
It's really well done.
Who else
Uh-huh.
just got a message that said a new version of real-time board is available? Please refresh. Because I just
Oh.
got that like right in
Yep.
the face. I'm like, you son of a bitch!
Yep.
What the heck?
I'll punch you in the dick.
It's like, hey, did you know that you can update our thing on the fly in the middle of your podcast? Cool, well here you go.
Well, hey, everything's still saved, so it's not. I
I
guess
have
we
to
didn't.
put up
Oh,
the
yeah, it
"Be Right
saves.
Back" video that I made.
Hurry, I'll do it. Yeah, it'll just be like about 5 seconds. Alternatively, we'll just wait, because it's whatever.
Brought to you by the color orange.
Brought to you by the color board loading. It's like, is that just me?
Oh
boy.
Oh no. Real-time board, why you no work?
I know, right? And now our URL is like visible to everyone. Dude, the saddest. I am.
Do not join to this real-time board, we will immediately destroy you.
There may have possibly been something going on there. I'm just gonna... You may have seen my background for a second, and it may or may not have been a picture of Jak and Daxter. I'm just gonna leave that as it stands.
Hey, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Jak and Daxter is one of the best series ever.
Hell
I
yeah,
like
it is. Yep.
God, I think I logged a lot of hours into Jak X Combat Racing and Jak 3.
Yeah.
Like, at least 1,000 hours.
But yeah, another game I'm looking forward to personally that it's already out, but I have yet to play it, is Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to play that so bad.
It looks like a really cool game, and like... So, I always do this thing where I watch playthroughs of games, and then that sells me on the game. Well, with this game, I started watching a playthrough. I watched, like, the first episode, and the opening cutscene was just all of the feels. And I was like, oh my god. That opening cutscene just sold me on this game. I'm fucking done watching this playthrough. I don't want spoilers or anything. So,
That's cool.
I've not seen anything pretty much beyond, like, the very intro of the game, and a little bit of gameplay.
The music's
Awesome.
fantastic. I mean,
Hello!
it's one of the most amazing
Wait,
looking
who is-
games ever.
We have a taco in the call.
Snap.
Oh, here I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Hey, Seko, go grab his nameplate and add it to the bar up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cyto
man.
Kool-Aid.
Take me out of the bitch house.
Yeah,
Not in
you're
the
not
bitch
even
house.
in the bitch house. You're just like off screen somewhere.
All right. Well, I'm here. I need to get on.
Hey, you want some Kool-Aid?
Yes.
Maybe.
Give me some Kool-Aid.
Suicidal Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then
Someone-
Bammy immediately in chat, taco.
Yeah. What's up?
President of the
So I was supposed to get off at 8, but I asked my boss if I could go home early, and he's like, "Go home early, dude. I'll give you a ride home." So here I am.
Aw.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty
it's pretty
sweet.
awesome. Well, the thing is, we were doing inventory, and we had only done the dry goods. So now today we were doing the fridge and the freezer. And since we kind of got done early, and I was organizing all the stuff that was in the freezer, he's like, "No, we could just do it some other day." So here I am,
Wish I had a
Cool.
boss like
And-
that.
and
dude.
it's stuck together.
It's
Oh.
funny too.
Okay, fine. I guess
It's
that
funny too
makes
because
sense.
my boss is awesome because the chef before him like got fired 2 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, he got fired 2 days ago for sexual harassment,
What?
and yeah, he did
Uh-oh.
he did some shit that
Uh-oh.
he should regret.
Oh no.
And
This
so
says everything.
yeah, he got a sexual harassment charge, so he's no longer the chef. But the guy under him, the sous chef Anthony, who's been working with us for like 2 or 3 years now, he got the job, and the only reason he didn't. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The only reason he didn't get the job before is because he was getting surgery, and my job is a bitch, and they're like, "We don't want to pay for your insurance because you just got surgery." So they didn't give him the job, so they gave it to the chef that we had before. But now Anthony has the job. That's his name, and like he's so understanding, and he's been a cool guy the whole time,
Awesome.
and yeah, he's just a chill guy, and now work is like a pleasant place to go to.
That's great.
Cool.
I can show
So what have you guys been
how
doing?
to-
What have you guys been talking about, or whatever?
Games and just sharing pictures apparently.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much the usual.
Pictures, we just
I
got
can't
to
really-
all
I can't really
real
talk
factions,
about-
like
I can't really talk about video games like usual because I've been playing the same video game for like years. Not really, but yeah.
Nope.
So, yeah, this is a completely redundant question, but
Hey, by the
have
way,
you been
can you
playing
see the
anything new
screen?
this week?
Can I see this? What?
Can you see the board? Are you able to on the real time board?
Yeah, I'm on the
Yeah,
real-time
he's on.
board right now, but
Okay.
I don't see anything on the board yet.
Yeah, the only one who isn't is freaking Kitsu.
Oh, is Casey? Sorry, Coco. That's his internet handle. Coco. Is Coco not here?
No. Because
Okay.
he won't be back until like Tuesday or something. He's off on a trip.
Really? I thought he was gonna be home today. Well, I know he's camping right now, but I thought he was gonna be home today.
Nope, Tuesday.
All right, cool.
But yeah.
Now I
So
don't
it's
have-
just been the four of us for like forever. It was the most boring podcast ever. Not really.
I don't even hear Lunar Kitsune. Say hi.
Sorry.
Sorry, he says.
Sorry.
I've been doing stuff,
Yeah.
So,
which is why I'm not on the board.
Oh,
Dylan is now Canadian. He
You
goes,
don't have to
"Sorry."
be on.
sorry. But yeah, we were just talking about our usual, like, basically what we do to intro the podcast, still, because it took forever to cover everyone.
How far into the podcast am I?
40 minutes.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
to start
here I
a little
am.
late.
40 minutes later, here I am, people.
Refresher, buy my album. Yay!
Yeah. I was actually
Buy
thinking
that.
about that too. Dude, I have to tell you, our opening theme is so cool that I don't care what's on your album. It sounds like I want to buy it.
I'm going to be
Well,
buying it just so I
Like, you
can
did an
play
amazing
it.
job with our opening theme. It's so amazing that I would listen to an entire album of songs like that.
Well,
So,
this
Speaking
isn't-
of which,
it's not-
it actually
it's
was
not-
played in full earlier, for the first time ever. So anyone who watches this podcast on YouTube or has seen the stream knows now our full theme song.
yeah, it's probably come out since then on the podcasts.
Yeah, my
probably.
new album, I'll link you to it. It's not like that song per se, but it's like rock and metal, so...
I'm still down with that.
I'm
listen-
actually making an 8-bit song soon, so anyone who likes 8-bit,
Yeah.
Cool. But so Taco, what new games have you been playing?
All right. Well, other than Monster Hunter, because I've been playing that game religiously, because if anyone is a fan of us on YouTube, it's my favorite video game franchise. But other than that, I could talk about how I've been playing. Before that, Knights of the Old Republic. I decided to buy the Steam port of it, and it's a really, really good port. The only problem I've ever had with it was it would crash on whenever I closed it, which is fucking no deal at all. It's like nothing. And it's really good. The only reason I actually haven't been playing the original Knights of the Old Republic, because I have it on my original Xbox, is because I have a friend borrowing it right now, and he's fucking in love with that game. He's like, dude, I've never played D&D, and now I feel like I've actually gotten a cool RPG experience.
Good.
Yeah, exactly, because Knights of the Old Republic is an amazing RPG, in my opinion. It's
Yeah.
definitely top-tier RPG. And it's really cool. I can't really think of any other video games I've been playing recently. I know there's one I beat recently that was really fun, but I can't really think of what it is. I'd have to go on my Steam.
And then the second part is, of course, what about games you're looking forward to?
Games I'm looking forward to. I bought both the first one and the second one forever ago, but I've been in kind of ever since Monster Hunter. I've been in a huge RPG bender. I'm really, really excited for what's the name of that game? He looks like he's from the Legend. He looks like he's from the Legacy of Kain. He's an assassin, and it's a turn-based RPG. He's got like white skin and white hair. That's the name of the. That's the main character. He's got like white skin and white hair.
I have no idea.
Witcher. The Witcher franchise.
Oh, The Witcher.
Oh,
I'm kind of
okay.
excited. I've never. Okay, when the Witcher franchise went on sale on Steam, I was like, I don't know about this game, so I'm going to download the demo. So I downloaded the demo, and I played like, I don't know, 6 minutes of the game. And when I got to the combat system of that game, I was like, dude, it's Knights of the Old Republic. It's like so similar to Knights of the Old Republic. So I instantly bought the first one and the second one, and I'm really excited to play them. But given the way that I play video games, I take forever to play a video game or beat a video game because I like to take my time, and so I haven't given it a chance yet, or even like downloaded it. But I'm really excited to play it.
I see.
But that's obviously not a new game, but that is a game I'm excited for.
Yeah. Honestly, I played like 2 or 3 hours of The Witcher 1, and I didn't really like it. Like, I don't understand what all the hype is about.
I don't understand what the hype is about either, but when I gave it a try and I found out how the combat system works, it's kind of similar to Knights of the Old Republic, like I was saying, and I was like, I could get into this game. I really do think I could get into this. So I bought it,
Yeah.
and I'll give it a try, or I'll actually play it through someday.
Well, hopefully you have fun.
Which is funny, because I would totally go on a Legacy of Kain rant, but if you want a Legacy of Kain rant, go on our YouTube channel. we have 2 episodes where I go on a rant about it.
And we've got a creeper still.
Creeper.
And we've got Claptrap just like hanging out there.
Did you say Plaptrap?
No.
It sounded like you said Plaptrap. For a second there, that sounds like an amazing animal. It's a platypus, but it's a Plaptrap.
Also, Seko, you're not doing your job.
What's his job?
Your job is to freaking post on Twitter that we are live. Like an hour ago.
I was gonna say, it's been an hour and he hasn't posted on Twitter. Get with the times, bro. It's funny because another game that I want to talk about is I have downloaded it and I've spent like an hour on it, but I haven't done anything other than that because Monster Hunter kicked me off of it. I'm currently working on Arkham's Oranges.
Yeah,
Birmingham Oranges?
Yeah, Birmingham Oranges. And dude, it's so awesome. The furthest I got was I beat Crocodile, which is like the tutorial boss fight. But it was really fun. Other than the glitch that I had, I'm sure Kenny could attest to the glitch that I got, where Crocodile turns invisible.
Oh, yeah, I've had that glitch too.
Yeah, I got that glitch my first time, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And I purposely died so that I could get through this glitch, and then it came back, and I was like, all right, cool. Now I can actually get a feel for this fight.
Yeah. It was weird, dude.
Yeah, that is really weird.
Like, there's some weird glitches on the PC version of that game.
And another funny thing, I would totally talk about what we are currently recording, but I don't want to because it's a curse. Because every time I talk about something we're working on, it suddenly becomes cursed.
Yeah.
Weird. So you're saying you pummeled a crocodile. So did you ever get the killer croc by chance?
Oh, good one. Yes, Killer Croc. Yes, I totally got to him. I just went to the Hell stage of Batman, where Batman dies and he goes to Hell, and it's really awesome. And now I'm fighting Killer Croc, and Troy Baker is there. Troy Baker is a really cool character that's in that game.
Yeah. Hey.
I like racing games.
What? Oh my god.
You know, I saw that. I saw that. I saw him prepping that joke, and I was like, "What's he doing right now?"
All that waiting paid off.
Yeah.
It really did. Yeah.
It sucks because I'm the only one who can't, like, I'm not allowed to zoom out and move around on the whiteboard because I gotta keep it stream-y and fancy looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you had zoomed out, you would have ruined the joke. So you got to keep it that way.
That also, yes.
Hey, Bam. Bam, you there?
Bammy.
Bam. You don't want to miss this. Get ready for it.
Falling cars.
Now I'm gonna wait like 12 minutes so I can see it on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That
on
engine
the Steam
talks.
store, I'm being recommended this silly curator called Waifu Hunter. It's a thing.
What?
And like legit,
What?
there is a curator on Steam called Waifu Hunter,
Can we see
and
this?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, this sounds like a dating sim. Just saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's
I
a
knew it.
screenshot of Sakura Spirit on their like curator page. That's like
Really?
their image.
Oh,
It is
man.
literally a picture of an anime butt. Like literally.
Oh, man.
I don't even. But, like, there's so many silly games on here that's, like, pregnancy. This is a game. There's a game called Pregnancy. And this guy's comment is, like, a terrifying cautionary tale of the dangers of dating 3D women. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, that shit's dangerous as fuck.
Or Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Finally, you can make your very own Goku and use your Goku to romance any of the hot Dragon Ball Z ladies.
Oh, damn it!
What?
That would have been a perfect chance for a joke. It's like, you finally have your perfect chance to become a Goku and live as Goku and date Goku.
Well, no, let's see. It mentions Bulma, Android 18, and Piccolo. A must-buy.
Damn it! It should have said something like, "Now you can finally date Goku."
But yeah, like, there's all kinds of stuff, and half of them aren't even actually dating sims. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is on here.
Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Datings.
Solid Snake attempts to rescue
Well-
his waifu, even though she's a garbage tier trash waifu.
That's why, too.
Like, it's such a silly curator.
I love it, dude.
I love it too. It's so funny.
I can
Well,
hear.
That laugh sounds like somebody's gonna die here in a second.
Dude, that is my laugh like 95% of the time. You know what? Okay, Jordan, you'll be so proud of what happened at work yesterday. There was this girl that works in the kitchen named Shelly, and she told me, she's like, you know, every time you laugh, I can't help but laugh whenever you're in the kitchen. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what all my friends say.
Yep. His laugh is literally contagious.
Yeah, Seko has said this numerous times on podcasts and streams, and he's like, your laugh your laugh is laughter, the ingredients of laughter.
Yes. His laugh is so contagious that he could make a comedy show where he laughs on stage for half an hour and everyone will laugh at it and pay tons of money.
I even told her that joke while I was in the kitchen.
Yep.
Oh no.
You know what you...
Something
Just
dark
suddenly-
side.
Yeah, just something. Suddenly, the Emperor decides to pop in. You know what I want to talk about that I actually can talk about on the podcast because I know it's not gonna happen. Borderlands 2.
Oh,
Never gonna happen.
Shots fired.
shots fired, yeah. The sad face is real.
I just
I have
realized.
no comment.
You know what? The funny thing is, you're not even the one stopping us. It's a guy who's a guy.
Yep. And therefore, since he's a guy, he is not a waifu. See what I did there?
Man.
No?
Yep.
Okay.
I heard exactly what you did there.
Okay, good.
That was and a lot of funny.
Yep. It sure was. That's why everyone's laughing so loud.
I like how like creepily it just kind of comes up and then arrows everywhere. You know what else we'll talk about? Guns of Icarus Online and how it's really good for married couples. Because it always starts right. I'm really sorry. Okay, people who are watching the stream or YouTube or whatever, I'm really sorry we haven't done the Guns of Icarus Online because literally every time we've tried, it has started a fight.
Yeah, if you saw the last Guns of Icarus Online stream, you know why we haven't done Guns of Icarus Online. Like,
Boycotted.
that
Boycotted.
was a colossal
Boycotted.
failure.
Boycotted.
It is a shadow of a colossal failure.
Yes, it is in fact the shadow of a Colossus that was a failure. It was Colossus 17, aka the Colossus that embodies everything ever that any Colossus has ever failed to do.
Colossus 17. Is
Colossus
that going to
17.
be the bad guy of Dragon Ball Z? Colossus.
Dude, totally.
And it looks exactly like Android 17.
A supersized Android 17.
Seems
Sound-
legit.
Yep, seems legit. What other... I mean, it's not like they haven't roofed off every American movie ever.
I know,
Super
right?
grim.
I know, right? I totally think of that all the time. Every time I think of Dragon Ball Z, I'm like, man, this sounds a lot like Terminator. But
Yep. Dude, all I'm saying is Atlantic Rim was a pretty cool movie.
Atlantic Rim.
Hell.
You should have made the joke even. Yeah, I would have said Atlantic toilet.
Oh no, I'm not joking.
Atlantic Rim.
I'm legit, I'm not joking right now. One sec, let me just see if I can pull this up.
Who is drawing in pink? That's my thing. So,
I can't open it.
I totally want Jordan to talk about his RPG that he's trying to make. Wouldn't that be awesome
Really?
stuff for the podcast?
Do it.
All right.
You must do it.
This is how I feel about you talking about the RPG.
Why do you just keep
And
finding
I'm
the best
laughing!
Takamura images
Get
for
him.
any certification? Like,
Because I have an
He is Takamura.
I was about to say I have an entire file on my computer full of Takamura reaction images. Because that is my entertainment while I watch Hajime no Ippo. Even though it's entertaining anyway, I will still like screenshot his face because of how amazing it is.
I want more Hajime no Ippo.
I know, right? I want to start reading the manga. It's so bad.
Yep.
Which is funny because I always read the manga. I never watch the anime. That's such a good anime.
Yep.
Alright, so Archer Squad the game. This will be made on a software everyone knows as RPG Maker VX Ace. Okay, now moving on now. Alright,
Cool story, bro.
cool
Cool
story.
story, bro.
Skywalker, tell it again, bro.
Okay, I think I've managed to... Yep. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready, guys?
What?
This is like a really old topic now, but it has to happen. Because I really wasn't joking. That's actually a thing
That's a
that
thing?
happened.
Oh my god, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
I like how stiff that robot looks.
Yeah.
He's just like, he looks like he's chilling off in the side, and he's like, oh, I guess I'll move my arm up and fire a laser. Just
Average
whatever.
rating is 1.6 out of 10. It's literally... it is a type of video or movie. Yeah, it's a type of movie known as a mockbuster, which literally means it takes a classic summer blockbuster and mocks the shit out of it.
So wait, this is actually watchable.
This is a parody of Pacific Rim, yes.
I want to watch this. You can link me to that, and I will watch it.
Okay, if it's a parody, I want to see it.
The only reason I want to watch it is because the most famous actor ever, David Chokachi, is in it.
Chokachi.
Here, there's
I don't even know
there's
who
the
that is.
IMDb page. That's
He is the most
all I can
famous
do.
actor, and you've all heard of him, and yeah.
yeah.
Wow,
not to
it's got a
mention
1.6.
Anthony Treach Chris.
Yeah, Anthony treats Chris. It's like, dude, do you really need to put your, like, weird nickname in there?
Yeah, like what?
It's got a
okay.
It's got a 1.6.
Treach. What is
Yeah.
Treach?
Wow.
Treach is actually just his stage name. Like,
Really?
yes. Can I get a definition of Treach, please? Internet, don't fail me now.
Look, it's Graham Greene. Never mind. Fuck this joke. I was trying to remember the name of the actor. What's his name? Something Green. He does like Robot Chicken.
Oh, Seth
Good.
Green.
Yeah, Seth Green. It's Seth Green's brother. Seth Green's unsuccessful brother.
Okay, so the only thing I
It's your
can find,
piece.
the only things that I can, the only thing that internet has for me is Urban Dictionary. Treach, noun, a deformity of the face that causes people to act retarded and moo and stuff and take dumps everywhere.
Really?
Second definition.
Sounds legit.
Second definition. Treach. Ben is right. The treach makes you moo and act retarded and take dumps everywhere, and then like rub the dumps into your hair and stuff.
Sounds legit.
I feel like this is just two guys that were on Urban Dictionary that were like, let's just like make fun of each other.
I know, right? Oh my god.
That monster sure does love peas.
That monster looks scary as hell.
Dude, I know, right? Probably
Nobody-
scarier than all the ones in Pacific Rim.
Well, he's scary because nobody eats peas in that amount.
Just eat your piece.
Eat your peas. I don't care how you do it. A fork, a spoon, your hands.
I'll use my hands, Dad. Fucking love that little thing.
Yeah, that was
So funny.
that was like the epitome of improv.
Yeah, it was great. Let's see. Third definition of Treach. Researching Treacher-Collins syndrome at the National Craniofacial Association's website. Jesus. I found out that the syndrome, also called mandibulofacial dystosis, causes facial anomalies and sometimes speech and hearing problems. It does not cause a tendency to act retarded, moo and stuff, or take dumps everywhere. Ben, I would diagnose your condition as the results of inbreeding rather than a case of Treacher-Collins syndrome.
Dude, legit. That was two guys trying to make a joke, and the third person was like, I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to be a YouTube comment and correct these guys, and also be funny at the same time.
Exactly.
Can I also make a
Wow.
note on that? That those guys just totally got Tannis. Okay, like straight up Tannis from Borderlands, just straight
Oh
up
my
Tannis.
god. We've got a Borderlands fan in here.
I would have gone a similar route in a reference to a TV show that I've been watching recently. Lawyered!
Haha. I still don't get it.
It's from a show that... Okay, I'm totally going to talk about this now. I have been watching How I Met Your Mother because it got on Netflix, and I finished like the entire show. I finished How I Met Your Mother, and dude, fucking love that show. And it ends on a crazy note, but it's awesome.
Cool. Hey,
Did
you
you
know
find
what's
out that he was always his mother?
Yeah, he was his own mother.
Yep.
Oh god.
oh god.
Oh god. It's gigantic.
Well, there's Ted and okay, they're gone. Oh, there's
No,
Ted.
see, I wanted to just, like, have this here. Okay. So now... The monster is eating How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
That's all I
save the
wanted.
day!
That's all I wanted, really, from that.
See, the twist is the monster's a good guy.
The twist
Exactly.
is the monster's the mother.
The monster is the mother.
How I
Monster
Met Your
is
Monster.
the mother.
That's the end of the series.
How I Met Your Mother. There she is.
Hi, Mom. You can eat us now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That would be. That's better than the entire series.
Yep.
I would just pay $5 for pay-per-view just to watch that.
$5 pay-per-view.
I'm going to load a random word now. Okay, it came up with dwark, which is a silly, stupid word.
Dwark.
Yep.
Sounds like
What?
sounds like a small dork. A dwark. As in like a
It's
dwark.
it's literally just a variation of the word dork. Like,
Oh.
I
Damn, I
guess.
was hoping it would be like a small person who's also a dork. A dork.
Apparently, it is a rude, obnoxious, self-righteous, and sexist female.
Oh wow.
Oh, damn it. I was about to be like,
Like-
oh my god, it's me.
Wow!
Like,
I've
okay,
actually-
internet.
I've seen a
thanks.
lot of those actually.
And now we've got woot. Okay, well, we've gone from dwark to woot.
What?
Ooh.
Bam has been so quiet all this time.
I know, right?
It's because she's so involved. She's like so invested. She's like, I must hear all of this.
Exactly.
Pleasuring sounds to my
Right.
ears.
Screen. Ears right up against the microphones.
Welcome to the ASMR podcast.
ASMR.
Hey, you know this would be a good time for
What?
What?
that 50-second clip that I sent to what's your name, Ken?
Oh my god. Okay, well,
Ken.
What is your name?
let me just prepare my body and your own.
My body is ready.
Okay, good.
My ready is body.
This'll be loud for a second, and I apologize. Oh,
Damn,
wait,
you
that
don't
was
wanna
the
miss-
wrong program.
Damn, you don't want to miss out on
No,
this.
get out. Okay, we're fine.
No,
Damn.
get out.
Yes, she is. She must hear everything. That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then,
Let's see.
and then she must get out. Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's apparently.
this is like weeks old now, but at some point we were just like chilling in a call with Real Faction here.
Oh, I was
and-
talking about the other thing, but we can play that too.
Oh, what other thing?
The
What?
50-second clip.
Which
The one I sent you before we went live.
before we went live? You sent me a 50-second clip before we went live.
Yeah, I sent you a voice file.
Organization. We are great.
Oh, that one. Okay. yeah.
Play that one and then play the other.
It says voices, no music.
Okay.
That's
I'll
what's-
pull that up then. You
That's
salvaged
some-
it.
For some reason, that totally reminds me of my voicemail. My ingoing for my voicemail is a reference to the Grinch movie. If you utter so much as one syllable, I'll hunt you down and gut you like a fish. If you like to fax me, press the star key. Yeah.
But yeah, so
It used to bug my boss every time he called me, but fuck him, he's fired.
okay, so I have no idea what this is or what
Well,
it's
I'm gonna
about,
set it
so I'm
up.
gonna just play it.
I'm gonna set it up. It's I was in the studio earlier, and this is actually my official voice demo that I'm gonna be sending to talent agencies. But there's no music yet. I'm gonna be sending, putting in music later. I just finished that part of it.
Huh, cool.
So yeah, 50 seconds of me doing random voices.
Cool. Let's listen to it.
John Guy, character demo. Hi, hello, this is Kermit the Frog live on Sesame Street. And today's
And by
brought to you
us, I
by
mean
the
me.
letter W.
Hey guys,
play.
who's
I
ready to
turned on the
party?
stream just so I can
Check out the
hear
new
it.
game I got. It's the newest multiplayer FPS. You guys should totally check it out. If you want to play me sometime, maybe you can try me, Junior. Oh, look who it is. Just that loser. Well, well, well. What do we have here? A hooligan in our midst. Sorry, sir. When I'm in town, pants go down. You wear heart-shaped boxers? Hey, stop looking at me! Why you gotta pick on the little guy for? That's not right, man!
Well, I think it's safe to say that that's a wrap. See you next time.
Cool. Those are some neat voices,
Yeah, those are pretty
Thank you.
crazy.
and some
like-
of them are some voice cracks.
Yeah, which one? I think it was like the fourth one. The fourth one in totally sounds like Vegeta.
I only know one quote from Vegeta. Is that me? Is that me stronger than me? Oh, fucking kill me!
Is that from the abridged?
Yeah, that's from the abridged series, and I love that line. It's so good.
Oh, that makes me want to talk about Dragon Ball Z. What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character, everyone?
Vegeta. Actually, no, legit, Vegeta is my favorite character. Absolutely.
Legit? Wow,
Fucking-
what a...
I fucking love that douchebag piece of shit.
It's over 9,000.
Oh my god, that was amazing! That was so cool, dude.
9,000.
That's better. Okay.
Still, that was awesome.
Thank
What
you.
That
about
was awesome.
what
Okay.
is your favorite Real Faction? What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Well, it's not Kakarot. He's a dick.
Kenny, this guy is stealing the show.
Even though
I know, right?
He is! He's stealing the show!
I happen to like Frieza.
Okay,
Oh,
I have a
God.
rebuttal.
How?
I have a rebuttal. I'm sorry.
You don't have shit.
Okay, that
I
didn't
like
pull up
this
anything.
guy.
But
Were you
We'll
gonna pull up
just do-
Saints Row Frieza?
yeah, I literally I googled Third Street Saints Frieza.
Oh no. I saw
This is my response to Frieza being a good character. What even is this? Please.
That's an actual version of Frieza that is a thing.
That is an actual thing.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for them to explain that when the movie comes out.
He joined the Third Saints.
Yeah, he
That's-
joined the
that's
Third Street Saints.
Yeah.
There you go.
Joined the Third Street Saints, and now he's here to get money and get bitches.
Yep.
he
doesn't
received the Midas touch.
Okay, this guy is my favorite DBZ character, alright.
Oh boy.
He just instantly falls in love with him just from colors. Oh, but who? That's your favorite character as well? What about you, Jordan? Is he not?
No, he didn't get dropped. He's just dead somewhere.
There we go. Sorry, I had myself muted because
Oh.
people were doing laundry.
He had himself muted? Damn it!
It'd be funny if you were talking the whole time too.
No, I was just kind of
Before.
going. I was just kind of waiting for someone to say, "What's yours?" And from original series, my favorite is Cell. From abridged, definitely Android 16. Acquiring birds.
Android 16 is amazing in the Abridged series.
I can't say who my favorite abridged series character is because he hasn't popped out yet.
Yep, exactly.
But my favorite character from the original is Hercule.
Yep.
Hercule's the best.
Oh wait, I must quote something. I am fat and or 1 second. I am pissed and also hungry. She has right to fear me. I'm
Wow.
not giving my baby to Yamcha. He might eat him.
Okay, well,
In silence.
so yeah, that's a topic that happened.
I'll break the silence.
But on the subject
I'm
of,
constantly taking a shit on the toilet.
I really want to bring this up now because it's been said and half introed. So, a while ago, this is super old news for everyone in the call probably, but we were in a call with Real Faction and we were just hanging out,
Oh, man.
and he decided to do a little bit of, I guess, live editing of some shit that we said.
I'm so excited.
And yeah, this was the result. Just completely unrelated to everything, but like,
I ran into an issue. I have a half-functioning penis. You can't really tell what's going on. It could be worse. I have one on reserve.
Dylan, we can hear it.
It's not in store yet, but they said as soon as they get a copy, they'll put one
Damn it,
under
Dylan.
my pro
Stop being
account
a
so that no one can touch it. By Friday, after 8 p.m., I will be showing up there with $40 and buying this.
Okay, I definitely just thought that said something other than what it said.
And like a $400 Corsair
all good.
case. Beautiful gaming
For a
machine,
second time.
Beautiful.
Overpowered gaming machine is overpowered.
I can't exactly fix that. I don't actually have a
Weird
mic.
ass audio content.
We'll get a mic, Mike.
Well, I definitely think that we should
You have a job.
talk about.
I fuck a Mexican monkey.
I stayed up all night to get.
You got that Walmart.
Like,
money.
obviously, that's not my intent, but that's just how it's turned. Yeah. That was some shit that happened, and it was pretty much... It was one of the most hilarious things.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this all over again.
I'm sorry that some of us talked over it a bit.
I love that part where it's like, oh shit!
Yeah. And there, for those of you in the call who are interested, there it is.
Dude, that was awesome.
It's such a silly clip, and I
It
love
really
it.
is. It's the most silly thing ever.
And I also love that I literally, because of that clip, I have a file on my computer literally titled Sekko's half-functioning penis.mp3. Like,
I love it.
that's a thing on my computer.
Sicko's half-function penis.
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait to download that shit and add it to my library of music I listen to.
Oh yeah, then it'll just play in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh, that would be way too funny. I would love that. It's kind of like I have another voice clip that I always have like just randomly in my music library. And so it'll just play randomly in the middle of like a song. Like a song will end and then just immediately I'm given this lovely sound of I can't find it on my computer.
Of Sicko's half-function penis.
Yep. What?
Oh, I love it, because I also have a half-function penis.
Here we go. This just randomly sometimes happens. Oh, I ruined it. Soiled it.
Soiled it.
Soiled it. Some shit happened. I apologize. Like, the chat died again. I murdered chat a second time.
Good job.
Is Real Factory in here? Or do we leave?
Now, it's the stream is delayed. I'm waiting to hear the thing that he played.
Yeah, so am I.
I just played it, so. But yeah, it's a silly sound clip that just
Oh,
pops
that's
up.
the one you were referencing. Oh, I'm Gabrielle!
Yep. It just like shows up in the middle of my playlist. I'll be listening to some really cool song and then just that. It's too good. It's okay, Bammy. We'll stop killing you. Problem.
Apparently, yeah, we're apparently killing Bam.
Stop killing me.
Martin Boo will be the one to kill you. Boo wants to have fun.
Dude, fuck Boo.
Boo hates you.
I don't even
You know
have
what?
a reason. Just
This
fuck
is gonna
Boo.
this is gonna start some shit on this podcast, but fuck you, Kenny. I don't care. I liked the Boo saga.
Okay. Feel
Boo
free to continue
saga
liking the
is
bad
great.
saga.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill Kenny.
Feel free continuing to like the really cool saga where awesome stuff happens, like Piccolo being turned into little pieces and still being alive, or getting to see Gohan use a sword. Like, I don't care what you say,
True.
that automatically wins.
True.
Getting to see
I do
Gohan
need to watch
use
the
a sword.
Boo saga, to be honest.
Are
I'm
you?
not gonna deny
You
that.
you're judging the Boo saga and you've never even watched it.
Yes.
I'm leaving this call now. Goodbye. Just kidding.
Bye bye. We'll see you next week.
Call.
Yep. Okay,
okay.
I'm sorry, this is unrelated. I just have a GIF that I need to upload. Simply on the basis that I want to test that, like, whether or not GIFs are actually a thing.
I wonder if it works or not.
Yeah, because I heard that GIFs have been added to this, or they work now on this thing.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, like, that's the thing, is I've heard that as well. So, where is it? Freaking, hello? GIF image. It is my one and only GIF image in this folder.
And then real time.
I'm happy to win.
Let's see if it works. It does
Nope.
not
Oh,
work.
snap.
That's very sad.
It is
I'm very sad about that. Normally they have like this animation. It's hilarious. It's the greatest animation. Sever your leg, please, sir. It's the greatest day.
So,
Well, Ken just found his new avatar for everything.
What? Oh,
Is he?
that old GIF?
No, just that.
Yeah.
Cat person.
That's
Oh,
a fox person.
Whatever.
yeah,
It's
that's,
this
that's
is what a friend
definitely
drew
a
for
fox
me.
person.
A friend drew this for me like ever ago. She's dead now.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
well,
Popping away off the screen.
that happened then.
Yeah.
Shut through the heart.
hello, a bad name.
Well, we
Well,
got
this
Taco
bot
on a
is going to
song.
be completely eradicated.
Don't worry, I'll upload it to YouTube separately from the VOD. I have smarts.
If
It's
anyone
okay.
knows the song I made, you'll know what this is.
Dude, that looked like one of the Castle Crashers.
I was about to say, yeah, that looks like one of the bosses from Castle Crashers.
Yeah, because I made his theme song.
Cool. That's
What?
fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
What?
Now I've got to play Castle
What?
Crashers and be like, holy shit, the guy that made my YouTube channel's theme
What?
song made a thing in this game.
What? Zooming in and out. Okay.
I have a response to that, but I'm too lazy to pull it up.
This is probably one of the more professional things ever.
I
because
have a
of that.
response to that, but I'm not going to put it on the board, so just imagine it's a Takamura face.
Yes.
I have a lot of pictures on my computer. I just realized.
I don't know. I
do
used
too.
to have enough pictures to supply any moment ever on /v/, but now I don't because I don't go there anymore.
That's a damn shame.
Tis a silly
the
place.
to be.
On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place.
I want to go home.
When Knights of the Round Table.
Oh,
Whenever I think of home, I think of going to a hotel where I can call my dad so that he can give me money so that he can also save my progress. If anyone gets that reference.
Home again.
See, usually, when it comes to me, I don't give a fuck about my dad. Fuck that guy.
Oh!
You even have a rant on Sonic Generations
About the
how
5-hour dinner.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Because I remember that. I remember titling that episode 5-hour dinner, and it being, like, the best.
Yeah, that.
5-hour dinner.
Yeah, because literally we went to dinner, and it felt like it was 5 hours long. It was the worst experience ever.
Wow.
Basically, we went to a Mexican place. He thought it was an eat-in place. It was more like a fast food place. We ate in anyway. He ordered a steak burrito, expecting steak. Got a burrito. Complained.
And then, yeah, he complained. He's like, I ordered a steak. It's like, this is a steak burrito. No, this is supposed to be a steak. Okay, you're telling us what's supposed to be on our menu?
Yeah,
Fuck off.
And it's like the menu item. Part of the confusion was on their end too, because like the menu item just said like steak something or other. It didn't actually specifically state that that was a burrito, but it was under the burritos section of the menu. So it's of course it's a burrito.
I want an edit of Taco Bell's menu, and on the menu I want steak something or other.
Steak something or other.
But you can't blame your dad because he's old and British. So
I can blame him because how do you not read burrito? If you can read the word steak, you can read the word burrito.
English
Fair.
people don't know what a burrito is.
Well,
I also have another story on the subject of stories about real life that happened just this last Thursday. And I don't even know if it's a funny story because it's just like my life is entirely video games. This is one of the few things that has been in my life that is not video games. So I feel like it's interesting, but it's probably the most uninteresting story
Fighting
ever.
by zero.
Prepare for the Kool-Aid guy to be the most entertaining thing on this stream. But no, so I have a few siblings that are like way older and they're all moved out and like gone and doing whatever on their own. One of them freaking lives in San Francisco and he came over the weekend, which was why I wasn't here last Sunday's podcast. And one of my other siblings is in the army, and she was actually stationed in Korea for the last, 2 years. And she finally got back recently.
Does she want to nuke Korea too?
No?
I want to nuke it.
Anyway.
Well,
I've never. That's funny because in all of my years of social studies, I've never heard of the continent Korea 2. I've only heard of Korean 1.
Continent?
Korea 2 coming this November.
Sorry, not continent. Whatever.
Country.
Country. Yeah.
country.
Country.
yeah,
Well, actually,
so-
technically, North Korea is its own continent because they hate everyone. So.
Suck it, fucking Kenny.
That's north. That's the north. I have a South
Yeah,
Korean
she was in
uncle.
South Korea.
Yeah, well, if North Korea can be its own continent, North Korea 2 can be its own continent. Just saying.
Countries are amazing.
Okay.
No
so,
way. I would have never thought.
So, yeah, either way, she's finally back, for once in 2 years. So, to celebrate, we all went to a clothing store by the name of Burlington, or something.
Wait,
And-
Burlington Coat Factory?
Burlaps.
Yes, that one.
Oh, okay.
Burlap sacks.
And so, there was a thing on stream for a second
Yeah,
there.
there was a thing loading. Apparently he's prepping a joke.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
we'll wait for that.
Anyway, so yeah, we went to Burlington, and I got some clothes and shit. And then I sat there waiting for like 4 hours for a whole bunch of girls to pick out clothes because it was like me and then my sister and my mom and like then a whole bunch of kids. There were like 5 kids and one of the kids was a guy. All the rest of them were girls. And so it's like waiting for just tons of women to go shopping for clothes.
Are you ready for the critically acclaimed sequel of 5 Hour Dinner? 4-hour clothes shopping.
But yeah, so that was fun, kinda, and I ended up with a single new shirt, 2 pairs of pants, and some shoes for my trouble.
1 hour shorter, but much
And-
more frustration.
Incidentally,
Double
Incidentally,
the action. Get down again!
my sister is either rich or amazing or both because she paid for everyone's clothes on that trip, and it was over $750.
That's just South Korean 2 money.
Eddie?
Money in
Eddie?
Korea 2 is like so much worth. It's worth so much more. That's a face.
That is a face.
That is my face.
Look, it's Eel Faction.
Yeah, eel faction.
Now it's just faction. Oh, and now it's gone.
I also think it's funny that we are youtube.com/ArcherSquoop.
Whoop.
Archer Scoop.
No, it's Archer Scoop.
Archer Scoop.
Archer Scoop.
Eel Faction.
Archer Scoop.
But yeah, there is actually a second part to this story as well, I should mention.
Let's continue.
Okay, so the second part of the story is E-action.
E-action.
Anyway, no, so after the fact, everyone was hungry because apparently half the people forgot to fucking eat lunch before going there, and the other half the people were waiting for 4 goddamn hours.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Lord.
in the end, we all went to Cancer, and we got some cancer to eat. It was pretty delicious overall.
Oh, nice, dude.
I love the
Cancer's
taste of literally cancer.
Dude, Cancer is pretty good, but my favorite restaurant, it's actually right next to Cancer. It's called Sagittarius. That's a really good place, too.
Let's just see if I can find a good picture.
I love
of
that
this.
sound of Jordan getting it. He's just like, oh, we got it.
Oh,
Well, that pineapple food looks good.
That actually looks delicious.
I made it.
Nice.
Okay, this is
I want to look at it again. Let me look at it, because it looked like you had, like, potato
Oh,
wedges.
dang it. Let me...
good
and-
enough. This'll get my
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Is that-
exactly what this is.
Is that Alfredo, or is that just, like, a
No,
cream
let me tell you.
sauce?
I can't... I have to... Oh, get out of here.
Looks like
I have
mashed
to-
potato.
I got my own pasta, and I made my own sauce, and that's like... what is that called? I can't remember what that's called. It's like right there, but whatever it's called, that's pasta. And I fried these potatoes in the skillet with like vegetable oil. So I'd rather have these than like French fries or going out to get these. You know, it's just I just fry them up and they're really good. I can season them if I want to.
Almost like
and then-
hash browns.
It's almost like it. If I chopped them more, it would be. I like making fried potatoes. Sweet potato, I already took a bite out of it, obviously. Hamburger patty, another hamburger patty, and then that's ketchup for the potatoes.
I'm so curious about that sauce. It looks like it would be like an Alfredo or a stroganoff.
Oh well, I'll
you
tell
can tell
you.
it's a cream sauce.
I think I'm trying to remember. I use shredded mozzarella, but I wouldn't use shredded next time because there's little pieces in there. I used milk. I used mozzarella, shredded cheese. I used basil, pepper, milk, other stuff, oregano, stuff like that. It was really good.
That's about as close to an
what's
Alfredo as you can get, because
Pretty
that's
much.
all an Alfredo is a bechamel, like a cream sauce, and then you add cheese to it and you spice it up. And there. Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
But that's a fact.
I don't know what he
Okay.
says. I'm
Okay,
really
guys.
curious to what he says.
Okay, look. Look. He makes a fucking barking sound that's slightly higher pitched than dogs.
No.
Shut up.
No. Okay, Kenny. No, Kenny, you need to get your facts straight. What he says is,
God damn it.
Hey,
No, what he says is, "Hey you, buckle your pants."
Hey you, buckle your pants. Dude, that's actually, have I said about my Skype sound? Every time someone sends me a message, that's what pops up.
But yeah, so this thing over here that someone kindly dragged off screen for me, this is where I went.
Wait, that's real? Are you kidding me?
You went to cancer.
Exactly, I ate fucking cancer, guys.
Creepy cancer town. Oh, what did you... Okay, I really want to know, Kenny, what did you get while you were there?
I actually got, they had chicken tenders, and they were, like, featuring them on the menu, so I was like, oh, chicken tenders. Something not made of fucking shitty meat. Cool.
That's pretty cool. Because every time
So
I go there,
tenders.
every time I go there, I always get diarrhea.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I am
Yeah, man.
avoiding their burgers at all cost, because I just know. And so I just got
it's funny,
chicken.
because whenever I exclusively go there... He looks awesome. I exclusively go there when I'm drunk, and I always get a McDouble and a hot and spicy, which has now been called in like the McDonald's community or just in real life or whatever, called the McBitchin'.
It's a stunner thing.
Yeah, the McBitchin' is fucking delicious.
Yes, it is. I make
Dude,
one all the
it's
time.
so
because-
delicious. It gets to the point where I want to get drunk just so I can eat it.
Well, delicious or not, I'm avoiding recycled meat, thank you. So, that's what I have to say on the matter.
What
Is that
time
what,
is
you're
it?
just gonna be a judgy Jason about it? Is that what you're gonna be?
Yep.
Hey, we're 4 minutes.
But yeah,
late.
also, my sister paid for that too, for like 6 people, and we all got ice cream after the fact. So like, it ended up basically she spent $800 on like a 5-hour trip one day.
Jeez,
That's army money
Yeah.
for you.
$800. Where the fuck did you go? Oh yeah, Burlap Sackington's.
Burlap Sackington's Coat Factory, yeah,
Goat Factory.
Goat Factory.
Goat
Go
Factory.
factory. oh, actually, there's one more thing I want to touch on games I've been playing because I just installed it and played it today. While me and Kenny were just sitting here
Kenny and
not
I.
talking to each other. Nigga, I was slapping you.
I'm sorry. I've actually my old boss has actually written me up just for correcting his English. So I'm trying not to do it, but Kenny and I. Continue, nigga.
Alright, foo. Alright, so
All right,
I've been
foo.
playing a game by the name of Servaria.
Savaria?
I like how just suddenly he cuts out.
Yeah. What is Savaria?
Sounds like-
Servarium is it's a survival free-to-play game where the mode I was in was called, well, it was a deathmatch mode where it was just team survivors versus team survivors. I've only have 27 minutes into the game, in other words, as much as Coco does. So, but from what I played, it's really awesome because you start out with 3 weapons. You start out with either a pistol and pretty much like a freaking carbine that's a one-shot, or a pistol and a Thompson gun, pretty much. And I don't even touch guns that are automatic fire. Oh hell no! That bolt action though is like pretty much a one-shot kill. And even I hopped into a match expecting I'm gonna get slaughtered. I came out second place with like 40 kills and like 10 deaths. I think.
Oh, cool. So you're pretty much playing Fistful of Frags.
Yeah, in a sense,
Yeah.
because this one looks a lot prettier.
You should put it under Ronald McDonald. Just K.O.
Yep, there we go.
But yeah, it's a fun game. I plan on playing more of it.
I want this picture. This exact picture right here is what I want. It's just him drawn all weird. K.O.
just take a screenshot.
But
Too silly.
man, yeah, the same thing. I feel the same way about Fistful of Frags. Is I decided when you guys told me about it, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna play this game, and I played it seriously for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I got what I like to call TF2 syndrome, where it got to the point where I was so bored, where I started not taking the game seriously, and I was like, I'm just gonna try and go melee the entire game and see how many kills I can get. Yeah, so that's my Fistful of Frags story.
Yeah, my Fistful of Frags story is pass the whiskey.
Pass the whiskey.
That's all. Just that. It's the entire story.
I feel like Kenny's story is the same as mine, except he, instead of not taking the game seriously, he just stopped.
I stopped caring, and when I stopped caring,
Yeah.
I stopped playing because I have more important games to play.
Pretty much, exactly.
Like getting back into old games that you haven't played in forever that have been updated enormously. Like Warframe.
Yes,
Or like
that
beating
one.
Brutal Legend.
I did that.
Dude, I'm so glad you did that, because it's such a great game.
It is. It's a fantastic game, and I fucking love it. And like,
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna diss on Kenny right now. Kenny had the hardest time trying to play that game, because I'll let him talk about it.
why? What?
You had the hardest time trying to get back into that game, because you got to a certain point in the game and you were just like, oh, I'm not engaged is what, like, the best word I can use is you just stopped being engaged. And then when you gave the
Yeah.
game a second try, you're like, all right, now that the game is getting more complex, or the story is, I don't know what engaged you again, but something happened and you were like,
Yeah.
all right, this is good again.
The main thing was, so originally I had heard that it was like a beat 'em up mixed with an RTS, which it totally is.
Yeah.
But then I got to the very first battle that you do that uses the RTS mechanics, and it is like really badly implemented at first because you don't get all of your RTS abilities right off the bat.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't even manage stuff really, and it really doesn't work very well. And so I got to that part, and I was like, wow, the RTS part of this game is really crappy, and if this is going to be a main focus of the game, then I don't think I'm very interested. But then Taco was like, no, it's way better. So I was like, okay, well, I'll have to pick it up again then.
Yeah,
And I just never got around to it.
And I'm
until
sure Kenny
recently.
agrees with that, but the sad part about Brutal Legend is there's like 7 RTS battles in that game.
Yeah, there's
And-
not a whole lot of them.
Yeah, there's like very few RTS battles in that game. And honestly, the fact that there are so little makes the game seem short, but when you play the game for a long time, like with all the collectibles that you could get, and that guy who ate my neighbor right there, and all that stuff, he totally looks like something who would be like be in that game. Zombies ate my neighbors.
Oh, totally. We were saying he looks like one of the Scott Pilgrim sprites.
Yeah, he's totally done
Well,
in
you
like.
see, that was the
fashion.
idea. I told the artist.
Fashion.
That was the idea. Like, I was told the artist, I wanted this to look kind of like a Scott Pilgrim thing for the video, so we did a good job of doing that. But there's another guy. Since he disappeared on me, there's another artist doing another one and other sprites of the judges of the contest, so I'm going to have another one here soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just be searching something in the background. Don't mind me.
Clink, 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 clink.
But no, that wasn't even me. That's the worst part.
Oh,
I'm on my
that's-
Wii U.
that
But
is-
no, also I was gonna mention this to you, Taco, but I got my Club Nintendo Elite Status premium gift, and guess what it was?
What?
Punch Out for the Wii on Virtual Console.
Yeah.
So I have Wii Punch Out. So sometime
Dude.
you should fucking come over and play that shit. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
an
come over and
amazing
play
game.
it. And then when we feel like we're confident enough, we could probably stream and or record it.
Yeah, probably. Totally.
Probably not gonna happen because we're not gonna get that far in the game because it's fucking hard as fuck.
Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna, proof check this video that I'm gonna pull up just to make sure. So, yeah.
This is an obituary for Ronald S. McDonald. He was knocked out. What is that
And never
sound?
woke
Who's
back
do?
up. Most likely real faction. You say his name and then he stops.
And then just
All right. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring your guys' attention to the coolest way ever to present a company's name. I will give it to you on the stream, so you'll have to listen to the stream to hear it. And to play it again just because people talking over it. I fucking love.
oh, was that decapitation?
No.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh, Double Fine. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's one of the random logo presentations that pops up. Like, basically, as you progress in the game in Brutal Legend,
different Double Fines
like
come up.
different enemy characters saying Double Fine during the logo presentation start showing up, and that is Lion White saying Double Fine, and it is
That's
one of my
awesome.
favorite freaking things.
You know
in
what the
game.
best part about that is? Do you know who voiced Lion White?
Who?
Lars Ulrich.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah, Lars.
Do you know who that is?
I actually do, but like not.
Not right
He's
now.
the drummer of
I know the
Metallica.
name.
There you go.
Yeah.
High five, Jordan.
There we go.
Honestly, I don't
Yep.
like Lars Ulrich.
Honestly, I don't know him, so I can't say I don't like him. But he's
But yeah, like
an
the moment
amazing
you
drummer.
said the name, I was like, fucking where?
Yeah.
How do I know that name? But yeah.
He's the drummer of Metallica, which is
Fuck
amazing.
yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
You know what you know what the best voice actor in that game is, and I know who you're gonna say, and it's not him. But do you know who
Ozzy
the
Osbourne.
best voice actor? Huh?
Ozzy Osbourne.
No, he's not. In my opinion, he's not the best, but he is really amazing.
Yeah, he does his role really well.
Well, Ozzy
Yeah,
Osbourne.
No, my favorite voice actor in that game, fucking Tim Curry. He plays the antagonist.
The main antagonist, yeah.
Yeah, the main antagonist. Tim Curry plays that character, and it's funny because Tim Curry plays that character all the time,
Yep.
and he does it so well. Like, Jordan, you know Tim Curry, right?
Tim Curry.
Rocky
Love
Horror
that.
Picture.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, he plays the transvestite from Transsexual Transylvania.
Yes.
There he is. Yeah.
This is a guy.
Wait, that's Lion White?
That's Lion White.
Oh, I'm mistaken. That's not the guy that's voiced by Lars Ulrich. Lars Ulrich voices the guy who's on your team. guy-
I know who you're saying. Like, I know who you mean. But yeah, no. This is
maybe
Lion
it's
White.
not voiced by Lars. I think his name is Lars, and that's why
Yeah.
I'm being retarded.
Yeah, I think his name is in fact Lars. But yeah, this
Hey,
is Lion
yeah,
White. He's a
you're
guy.
retarded.
He is the definition of hair metal. In case you
Yeah.
hadn't noticed by the amount of hair coming out of his head.
Okay, Kenny, here we go. Somebody pull up. This is going to be Brew Legend talk time. I love some of the depictions of all the different types of metal in that game. Because
Oh my
all the
God.
antagonists are different depictions of
Do
metal.
I have to like bring up pictures of all the antagonists now?
You want to, but you don't have to.
I
Because you've got
guess I
this
will.
guy, and he represents, hair metal. And then you've got,
There's
Black.
Diviculus.
Diviculus. He represents, like, death metal or, like blood. Like, I don't remember the name of the genre, but it's, like, a different metal. Like, all leather and hooks and meat.
Black metal, death metal.
Black metal, that's what it is, black metal. And then you've got, like, I don't want to say emo metal, but I think that's what it is what the people of the Dark Pool,
Sea of Black Tears, yeah.
Sea of Black Tears, they're all, like, emo metal or something like that. It's something of that genre. Goth metal, something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
we
theirs
need,
is
we
actually
need
death
music
metal.
producer to tell us what it is.
Yeah, maybe theirs is death metal. And
I'm
then,
gonna freaking pull up the picture of Ophelia, like...
yeah, Ophelia. Spoilers!
I know, right?
Spoilers!
Spoilers, indeed.
We should have said that fast. We should have said that a lot sooner, but spoilers. You know
Spoilers.
what's funny? I have an amazing. Yes, I have an amazing story to tell about this, and Kenny knows the story because he watched the story develop. So I played Brutal Legend, and everything was going hunky dory, and I was getting close to the RTS parts, or like mostly, and then I got some Steam cards, and one of those Steam cards was Dark Philia.
Oh yeah.
I shit my pants. I'm like, she's a fucking bad guy. She's been lying to us this whole time. And I had kind of hinted at it. And I'm like, she's acting a little sketchy and stuff like that.
Yep.
And stuff. I knew it.
So
Real
Steam
Facts was doing.
spoiled it.
But yeah, she's acting really, really sketchy. And then I saw that card and I'm like, fucking, she's a bad guy. She's been betraying me this whole time, and she actually works for Tim Curry. And then all of that transpired, and I get to the end, like close to the end of the game, and that's when all of that was revealed. I'm like, oh my god, I'm exactly like Jack Black's character. I accused her of being a liar and a thief, and it was all my fault. Yep. I was right there with Jack Black. I was like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. And then it turns out I was the bad guy, just like Jack Black's character. And that really made me feel for the storyline.
All I'm saying is, this guy is the bad guy.
I know,
guy
right?
Here.
That's like,
this guy right here.
For the most part, he is totally the bad guy.
Dude, I love the tears. Just thank you for that.
Which is funny because one of the unlockable costumes is the one where he's dressed up in all black and he's got the black
actually
tears.
Wearing the Black Tears outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, that. I went through the entire game with that outfit.
Nice.
The moment I unlocked it, I was like, nope, this is so me. This is totally Taco. And every other one I unlocked, I like put it on and wore it for a couple minutes, and I was like, nope, going back to Taco.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to delete all these, but I have one more thing to mention about Brutal Legend.
Yeah.
Which is, I just want to talk about my desktop background for Brutal Legend. Because Taco and I both do this thing where we, like, have a background for every single game that we've beaten. In my case, it includes some games that I haven't beaten, because, like, there's games that you just can't beat, for instance.
Because in his head, he feels like he did beat them.
Stuff like that.
Well,
but yeah, so this is my background
like...
for Brutal Legend.
And if it's the same as mine, I'm going to kick you in the nuts.
It's not. Probably not.
That's another thing that's really... fuck you, that's such a cool background.
It is.
I really want that to be my background.
I love this background.
That is such an awesome background.
I was like, okay, what's a good Brutal Legend background? And then I, like, searched for Brutal Legend images, and one of the things that came up was one of the shots from the legends that you can find throughout the game. And I was like, okay, cool, I can use a legend, and I, like, looked through them, and I was like, okay, but none of these are really good. Isn't there one that, like, shows Eddie in it? I could have sworn there was, you know? And I finally found a single picture of it online that was, like, the worst resolution ever. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just pull up the game, screenshot it, and have a 1080p background of this awesome shot from the game.
Man. The only reason I don't I mean, I do super want this background, but another thing that I think is awesome about my background is my background has Diviculus on it.
Cool.
Yeah. But this is a really cool background.
That's
another thing. That's another thing we should tell you guys about. Kenny and I really, except for one background, we try our hardest not to have the same background as each other, or at least I do. Because I don't know, it feels weird if I have the same background as you, except for one game, and that's our Psychonauts background, because no other background is good enough.
Yep. Shall I upload that one?
Yeah, if you want to, you should show them our Psychonauts background, because if you have any other Psychonauts background, in my opinion, you're doing it wrong.
Okay. It's gonna be huge once again.
Yeah.
And Taco also decided to challenge me to make him a better Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time background.
Yeah. Jordan or Seko decided to pull a Barney Stinson, was like, challenge accepted.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, that's our Psychonauts background, and no other background of Psychonauts is that cool. It has
totally not.
everything.
It's such a cool, like, just, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good picture.
How long has this one been recording for?
About an hour, 50 minutes.
Alright, so we're 10 minutes away, huh?
Pretty much, which means now it's time to go into a very belated Q&A, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of us have any questions queued up, though.
Yeah, I don't have any questions. I'm sure Bammy might have a question.
I have a good one.
Let's hear it.
Let me post it. I'm gonna post it.
In the meantime, I'm gonna just bring up my awesome.hack
Blue square
background.
by real.
I'm gonna just add an awesome image to this, just quickly.
Decapitation! Oh, that's cool.
I love this picture. It's so cool.
I still need to play those games.
Fuck yeah,
Once
you
I
do.
get, what was it, PS2? Once I get a PS2, I need to get those games from you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the sad part about my existence is I have little to no Sony consoles. And it's not that I don't like Sony consoles, because I do like Sony consoles. I just haven't, just by coincidence / laziness. I mostly have Nintendo consoles, and I obviously have like 3 Microsoft consoles, because I have my original Xbox, my 360, and my One.
Yeah.
And
Here comes the first question of the Q&A. Boom.
What is your most terrifying nightmare you ever had? Okay, I know one right now. I have an answer to this queued up that is possibly the most esoteric answer ever, but also, like, the perfect answer to this question.
Mine is being covered in bees.
The most terrifying nightmare I've ever had is probably the nightmare that I've been having for the last, like, week, because every single night, I have been, like, something in my body is, like, rejecting sleep. So it's like, I'll be, like, trying to fall asleep for 2 or 3 hours. Finally, I fall asleep. An hour later, I wake up having no memory of my dream or anything like that. I have no idea what it is. But I wake up and I feel sick to my stomach, and I have the worst feeling. And then if I try to go back to sleep, I just feel even worse.
It's Golden Freddy getting at you
Like,
again.
there's some shit going on in my dreams that is just making me really, really bad at sleep. This is unrelated. This is just a cool picture I have. But, yeah. That's a thing that happened.
That reminds you. Have you told your Golden Freddy nightmares story?
I haven't had nightmares about Golden Freddy, actually. Like,
Okay, your fear of Golden Freddy lately.
my fear, yeah. A game theory happened about Five Nights at Freddy's, and ever since then, I've been, like,
first
terrified of
one?
that game. Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, and so now Kenny went through a period in his life where he was super scared of the game, and he couldn't sleep because he thought he would die in his sleep. It wasn't like he wasn't scared of the thought of Golden Freddy or anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. The reason that he couldn't sleep is because he was scared of the fact that he could die in his sleep.
Because, okay, to be fair, it's always been a belief of mine that if you die while dreaming, your brain perceives that as you actually having died, and therefore you actually will die in your sleep. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know why, because it's like, I've never personally had a dream where I've actually seen and perceived myself dying. There's been moments of, like, I'm falling and I'm about to hit the ground and then I wake up. Or, like, some shit's about to go down, but never me actually dying and seeing myself die in a dream. So that's
I've
kind of
died
my
in
thing,
plenty
is,
of
like,
dreams. I'm still alive.
the moment that you see yourself die and confirm that you are dead in your dream is when you die.
See, that's crazy too, because I have this really cool idea for a movie where it's these people who are stuck inside a computer world, but there's this one guy who is the one, and he's in the computer world, and if he dies in the computer world, he dies in real life.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Kenny gave me this amazing.
They're not online?
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah, that's a. That's also yes.
Also, on this subject, just related, actually, speaking of that trip to Burlington or whatever that I mentioned before,
Freddy.
guess what game the fucking kids were playing on their cell phones the entire goddamn time?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
Oh, 3.
3, yeah. And so, like, there was at one point, one of them, like, turned their phone up all the way right as they got killed by Foxy. And I was just like, oh my god, please don't do that.
Foxy.
Yeah.
You can't get killed by Foxy in 3.
Well, they got, I don't know,
Jump
maybe it was 2. Jump scared, whatever.
Because, okay, in 1 you can be killed by Foxy, and 2 you can be killed by Foxy. But 3, there is only one antagonist, and there's one way to die, and that's from Springtrap.
Oh, well, I think what it was is they were playing 2, and then at some point they started playing 3 instead, or something? I think is what happened.
They could still be playing 3. They probably just didn't die by Foxy, because all of the animatronics are, with my fingers held up, doing the whole bunny ears quote, you can't die by Foxy, but you can be jump scared by him because of all the ghosts.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, so that was a thing, and I was like, okay, well, fuck it, I'm over this now.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I heard that and I was like, yeah, this game isn't actually scary at all.
Yeah, it's not. It's funny too
Really
because,
not.
like, the game itself, the Five Nights at Freddy's games, the games themselves are not scary per se, but the concept of having to multitask while you're in a deadly situation, that is a fucking scary concept.
Yeah.
The thought of something's going to kill you, or no, multiple things in this situation are going to kill you, and you have to pay attention to all of them. That sounds like a scary fucking concept. That's like being in a building that is burning and falling down, and you have to pay attention to, like, things falling down, and there's, like, so many things that could kill you. That's a scary, like, thought to me.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so how about the next person answer their most terrifying nightmare? I don't know who's next.
That sounded
Who's
like,
next?
that sounded like a video game sound effect. Oof!
I guess let's make Seko answer next.
Well, from the very beginning of my life, I've always been watching horror movies. My nightmares are
He's
more
always
terrifying.
been watching horror movies, guys.
Horror!
This guy is so good at watching horror movies. He, like, pulls his dick out and jerks it and everything.
I hate all of you.
I love you too.
But, anyway, worst nightmare, which actually made me so absolutely terrified that literally I can't sleep if there's light or sound in the room, but I actually went and bought myself like 3 or 4 lava lamps to coax my nightmare trauma. It was... I don't even want to say, but I would. Okay. I was at my grandmother's house, and at my grandmother's house there's this one room where...
Wait, Seko, I'm gonna let you finish, but were you wearing a red hood?
No.
Damn it. Go ahead.
I hate you all. Anyway. I was at my grandmother's house, and my grandmother has this room that we've never been able to go into for, like, our entire lives. And I was, like, I don't know, 8 years old at this time. I had this absolutely terrifying dream where I walked into that room, and there were bodies hanging all over the place. And the body of my supposedly dead sister or something just drops from the ceiling, and I'm pinned on the ground underneath this body. And I'm screaming and screaming, and I look up, which is just me looking towards the door. My grandma's standing there, and she doesn't have any eyes or anything. I'm like, Grandma, help! And she slowly just closes the door. And then the corpse of my sister looks at me right in the face, smiles, and then, like, opens her mouth all the way and eats me. Like,
Also in the
terrifying.
room was this terrifying monster.
Looks delicious.
Oh, by the way, question. Well, actually, I'll just drag it down.
What?
You know, that's a fair question.
I don't even know what that thing is on the left.
Sword
Sword
Art
Art
Online.
Matrix.
It's Sword Art
It's
Online.
it's Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the concept of them, yes, they are the same. The story, absolutely not.
Yeah, one of them is good.
I am the chosen one. I am
Yeah,
Kiryu.
one of them is good. The
Well,
other
here's the
one,
thing, it's
the other
not-
one is shitty anime.
It's not really the same. It's a similar.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I would say. One of them is, they are similar to each other, but
I
no
can
one's
Oh,
the same.
but
I'm
one
going
thing.
to. Let me explain now. Oh, you got. Thank you. Okay, let's start with the left because I'm left-handed. Sword Art Online. I personally enjoyed it. Second season I liked better. It's basically okay. There's this thing called I think it was called Nerve Gear in the first season. It's been a while since I've seen the first
Yep.
season.
Nerve
It's
Gear.
here.
And this guy,
Man, I'm Biter Man.
and this
Come
guy,
on,
and it's like the year 2025
best
or something, I think, and it's like it's the future. And so it's this virtual reality gear that makes you feel and see, hear everything that's in the game, including pain. Well, somebody hacked into that, and or actually, I think it was the guy who made it. I can't remember.
Yeah,
it
the
was
guy
like
who made it.
yeah, it was a trap all along, and he wanted to see who would live or
It's a
something.
trap.
I can't remember the entire premise of it, but it's basically he's going into that world by will, but it's hard for him to get out because of the way the game was made. So it's a trap. It's a deadly trap for people. And as for the Matrix on the right, I'm trying
There's
to
also
remember.
a trap.
Well, I think wasn't it like they were artificial beings or something where they were made in
Yes.
fields
They were grown.
and they were
like, yeah, in a
automatically
field.
plugged into the Matrix to be
The only reason, after they're grown and they are put into the machine, the only reason they are in the Matrix is to make them feel like they are like they're somewhere else, because they actually mentioned, I think it's in the second movie, that guy who's in all white or whatever, the
He's
architect.
pretty much. He's the
Yeah,
god.
the architect explains, he's like, we tried to make the Matrix multiple times, and people wouldn't accept the reality. At first we tried to make it this perfect world where everyone was happy and they don't have to worry about anything, so that we can suck up all the energy from their body, you know, because that's the reason the robots harvested all these
Oh,
humans,
okay.
is because they needed batteries so that they can keep themselves alive. So they kept all these humans as essentially living batteries. And when they tried to make the Matrix, they first made one that was like perfect, and it was like Eden and stuff like that. But so many humans wouldn't accept that. Their brain was like, this is not real. I can't accept that there is a perfect world. And so like huge harvests of humans were apparently lost. And, they made multiple matrices to start giving humans problems and reasons to live and stuff like that. And it even explains in the Animatrix, which is kind of unrelated / related to the Matrix storyline, that once a person dies in the Matrix, if they're connected to the machine, like they're still supposed to be a battery, if they die in the Matrix, they are reborn, kind of like Indian ergo. I like how it's over his mouth. Now I got lost. Oh, what is that Indian? What do they think of in the Indian religion
talk.
where you die and you become something else?
Dylan, just talk.
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation. Yeah, the Matrix actually has a reincarnation kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is weird because I'm not a super Matrix fan. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Matrix, and that's why I know all this. I just really enjoyed the movies and was able to follow them pretty easy. I know I talked to a lot of people about the Matrix, and they're like, I didn't follow it. And I'm like, what's not to follow? It's a pretty simple concept. That said, I've only watched like a couple episodes of Sword Art Online.
So, yeah.
We totally went on a huge tangent there, and I think I interrupted somebody.
Pretty much. So, what about Taco's most terrifying dream?
I thought I said covered in bees. Like, that's a legit...
Okay.
That is a legit bad dream that I had as a kid.
What about Kitsu's worst or most terrifying dream?
Surprisingly, same as Taco.
Oh, God.
Okay. What about Real Faction's most terrifying nightmare?
I am terrible with favorites, so I'm going to shortly summarize a few.
Okay.
There was one when I was a kid. This to me is more funny, but back then it was my most terrifying dream. I was like 4 or 5 years old. I was sleeping in bed. I don't know what was going on, but I was on top of like a castle wall, and it was raining, and there was like a Viking singing opera, and he was singing, "I'll chop your leg," and then he like takes the axe, and no, really, he took a big battle axe and he chopped my leg off. And it didn't really hurt. I just didn't feel my leg anymore, and I just like kind of was like lopsided. I just fell to the ground, and then I woke up. Right, I woke up. I didn't feel my leg, so I like freaked the hell out, and I just pulled up the car. Oh, it's still there. I just can't feel my leg. Okay, so the next.
I thought you were gonna tell a story where you were on top of a castle wall, and then suddenly this giant who has no skin kicked the door down.
Next dream. Yeah, so next dream is this was really weird. When where I used to live, a couple blocks from where I am now, we lived like right directly across from the court street. So these people I knew as a kid, like apparently just dragged me. There were these FBI agents looking for me, and they took me to the court. And I was like, I don't know how to really describe it. It was like these little leg and arm sockets, but they were like little cloth pockets. I don't know. I was like nailed to a cross, and I was being crucified and killed, and it was the most terrifying thing like ever. And then the third dream, this one wasn't too long ago actually. This was really scary. It was simple, but it was like this feeling of. One of my friends calls it a night terror dream. I see this black figure in my bed. I thought I woke up. Like, this is like one of those dreams. I thought I woke up and I'm in my bed at night. I see like this black figure, and it pushed me out of bed, and it's like I felt this wave of. I was terrified. I don't know. It's like I was pushed out of the bed. I was shaking out on the ground. It wasn't really scary to look at, but it was scary to experience. I don't know how to describe it. It was like I woke up, I had a panic attack, and it was really weird.
Yeah, I understand that feeling of something not being scary, but the thought of that something being there being scary.
Oh, wait. I got one more. More than anything, I would always hate dinosaur dreams because I ever since I watched Jurassic Park as a kid, I don't know if it's because I watched it when I was too young. Ever since, if I'd ever like, I can look at dinosaurs and all that, but if I have a dream about one, it will terrify the crap out of me. Like the Jurassic Park dinosaurs, like T-Rex, Velociraptors. It was really weird. Like I had a dream. Like I would have a dream about these fictional Jurassic Park 4s. Well, now we have Jurassic World, but back years ago, it was Jurassic Park 4. I'm at the beginning scene where somebody gets killed off, and I'm in this like.
Black
Yeah, it's the black guy.
I'm in this room. I'm in this room with a bunch of people, and somehow, for some reason, it's like, hey, I've been here before. I know what's gonna happen, and I don't know. It was weird, and so I hide in a closet with a blanket over me, and I close the closet, and I just hear everyone getting like eaten alive while I'm just sitting there shivering. Like, oh no. And there's another one where there was a giant T-Rex. in my backyard, but I was inside the house. But I was terrified. He's like, he's gonna come for us, and then all of a sudden it was just a giant hologram, and I'm like, oh well, that's great.
I like the idea of that
Future
first dinosaur dream you told me, because it totally sounds like a concept for a movie. Final Destination, Jurassic Park.
Oh man.
You know when someone's gonna die from a dinosaur. And then you avoid the dinosaur, and now death wants you, and so he's inventing weird, obscure ways for dinosaurs to kill people.
Oh man.
Well, looks like we are way past the 2 hour
Yeah,
mark.
I kept typing the time limit, but I don't know if anyone saw that.
Oh, you
Nope.
No. It
It's
doesn't
funny 'cause
update until you finish talking about it, or until you finish typing it.
Bam's been all quiet. Who else do we have watching?
A bunch of
Us.
lookers.
unless the 5 of us are watching,
And Bam.
nobody, because we have 6 people watching right now, and there's 5 of us plus Bam, so that would make 6.
Wham, Bam, thank you, ma'am.
Get on the floor and jam. You see me on the microphone.
Anyway, I just wanted to make note of the fact that I marathoned this the other day.
Rothund.
I
Dude, I
have
wanna-
about 300 fewer brain cells now, but I marathoned
was
this.
about-
I agree.
The moment you pulled that up, I'm like, dude, I want to watch all those now.
I'm Batman.
I'm Spider-Man.
Come over the house.
We're best friends.
Awesome. That was
My
a
favorite-
great impression.
My favorite is the pumpkin episode where the pumpkin's down in the basement. And it's just, like really creepy. I love that episode.
Yep.
Everything
Alright.
about that series is just great.
Well, if we're gonna wrap it up, viewers go to a thing.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take
Go to
care
a
of that.
thing.
Go to
So
a thing.
yeah, we
Let's
have
I'll-
websites and social media.
Okay. Can I take care of it? Can I do this
Sure,
part?
sure, you can. Feel
All
free.
right.
Seko turned into a motorcycle. We're sorry.
Oh, I thought he turned into a motorboat.
All right. Well, if you want to stay in touch with us as much as possible, please go to archersquad.com and make yourself an account on our website for tons of updates and all this other crap that Coco likes to post. If you want to watch a lot of our videos, including this podcast in the future, go to youtube.com/archersquadgaming. You can also see me, Ken, Taco, and sometimes Coco streaming on twitch.tv/archersquad for various different types of reasons. And if you'd like to follow us a little bit more, we do have a Facebook at Facebook.com/ArcherSquadGaming, Twitter.com/ArcherSquadGaming, and the SteamCommunity.com/group/ArcherSquad. If you want someone to make you a theme song for your crap, go to, FlareHeartStudio.com.
Oh no! Let me do this.
Yeah,
You'll
let
do
him
that.
plug his stuff.
Yeah, do it as Vegeta. And then Vegeta. was like,
Hold on.
Vegeta.
Hold on.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's all 9,000!
I can't do it.
Yeah, young Vegeta.
It's over 9,000.
I don't know.
My entire race.
Yeah, so you can go to flareheartstudio.com or youtube.com/realfactionmusic, or if you really just don't care, you can email me at mondohenry@yahoo.com and say, hey man, I'm down with that. Hook
Okay.
me up with a song, yo, and I will give you a 10% discount just for saying that. I don't know.
Okay. You
I'm
can
not-
now click off of that so that it updates.
Oh,
You have to click off it to update it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, it went all blue.
Oh,
dude,
well.
that'd be really
Okay.
funny if somebody wasn't paying attention to what you were saying, but they said exactly what they needed to say to get the discount.
There we go.
That's
It would
just,
be, it
like,
would
the
be
way
funny.
that they talk.
Well, hey, I was wondering if the video comes up and if I can download it and get some like highlights from the video and then upload it to my channel, I could just send you guys some traffic and just be like, hey, I was here and this was the funny moments.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
sure.
sure.
And we'll post that on ours for kind of like a, kind of like a stream highlight.
Yeah.
Right.
I can send you the archive of the stream. I can't do highlights for you because
No, I
that
would
be
edit
too much
it.
work. But
Yeah, because editor is not editing.
Well, because I can edit it. I have my own video program, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah,
But,
and he's not an editor.
No, it's fine. If I can just get it, but
Next time, we're gonna interview Heath McDonald.
Heath McDonald! Yes!
Ronald McLedger.
Good night,
That was
everybody.
awesome. I love it, dude.